Sugar City Morning Show.
The Jungle The Jungle presents the legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special, music by Mr. Frisco, Tag International, Firestarter Song, DJ Trav, Tony G, DJ Spice, and DJ Junior. Live performance by Coconut Boy, Ernestine, and TR Shine. $30 pre-sold general, $40 general at the gate, $80 pre-sold VIP, $100 VIP at the gate. Contact 635-6695 for free delivery. Promotional printing by Angelus Press. The legendary Byron Lee's Frontline Reunion at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar. Sunday, September 10th. Be there.
The new Belize City Civic Center is taking shape at the foot of the Belkan Bridge and is expected to be completed by December 2017. This multi-purpose mega facility will boast an air-conditioned interior with a seating capacity of 4,500, a FIBA-certified wooden main court and 3 practice courts, offices, media boxes, and multiple locker rooms, another basketball court with 24-hour access to the public, and parking for 200 vehicles. This $34 million investment highlights a new era of world-class sporting infrastructure for the entire country of Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Tienes 8 cilindros. Eres adrenalina disfrazada de aleación de aluminio a 8000 revoluciones por minuto.
Así como así. ¿Será el cigüeñal?
Una limpieza de inyectores y un cambio de aceite. Vas a correr con libertad, campeón.
Los que entendemos al motor como si tuviera voz, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Ahora distribuido por German Vega & Sons. Búsquelo en su tienda favorita.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Northern Medical Specialty Plaza has been offering excellent health services since its inception in 2000. Today you can enjoy a wide range of medical services through our experienced doctors and dedicated friendly staff. No need to go to Belize City or Chetumal. Introducing our new state-of-the-art CT Scan 16 slice, now available at Northern Medical Specialty Plaza in high-definition technology, computerized tomography. Also available, ultrasound 4D scan, which shows moving 3D images of your baby. We also provide services such as mammograms, X-ray, clean and safe nursery. Certified pharmacist. Operating facilities. Our 24 hours emergency and hospitalization. High technology research facilities. Our motto has always been to serve our community with compassion, quality, and affordable medical services. Specialists devoted to serve you. Visit us today at Orchid Drive in Orange Rock Town or call us at 302-3708. Northern Medical Specialty Plaza. Your health is our priority.
Be unlimited with Digicel's new Data Plus postpaid plans. With the nation's first unlimited plans, you now enjoy unlimited talk and text for free with more data, all day, every day. Plus, if it's data that you crave, all our plans are now fully loaded. With even more data, up to a whopping 25 gigs monthly. No, there's no limit to what you can do. It's time to live the unlimited lifestyle on the bigger, better network. No limits, no restrictions. Be unlimited with Digicel's fully loaded Data Plus postpaid plans. Visit a BTL office to sign up today.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopan Roundabout Junction to Saboon Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Then what they go on with you, man?
If just so people know that I am not responsible for that.
But good morning, Pa. Good morning, everybody. Feel much better than yesterday. Boy, I got a little shake up last night. I got a little shake up, Pa.
You mean you drank too much?
What? No, man. You see, you remember that movie of Linda Blair? I think the movie me near what? The Exorcist?
Mm-hmm.
They bed me, they go, not as strong as that.
Mm-hmm.
But when Julie wake me, say, hey, the house is shake. And I wake up and I feel the bed, they go like this, Pa. I said, no, maybe that the dog then they shake the house.
Why? How did that? Sorry for them. I didn't take a bad one, didn't fly out of my mind.
I think you a true story.
Huh?
I'm giving you a true story.
You're giving me a true story.
And so I tell her, well, you know what? I tell her maybe this thing an earthquake, you know. And then by the thing shake for a little while, and then we get up and I put my hand on the mattress and it still the shake. And then afterwards I tell him, put on the Spanish channel there, like Univision and so, because maybe the ones that bring it quick, right? But then CNN, that the one when me bring it in, and they said this thing happened around Chiapas and Oaxaca, I think, in that area, and it was a earthquake happening in that area.
And it was a powerful earthquake.
Powerful.
8.1. The last time that I felt anything that resembled this was way back, I think it was, good Lord, 2006, 2007, or something like that, when the earthquake epicenter was here in the Gulf of Honduras, and that measured 7.1. And yes, I felt that.
You never feel this big one, though?
Up, I didn't feel anything this one. I don't know for what reason.
By some.
And I'm not the only one. I'm seeing here. I put a post, and it says, some people say, well, that makes two of us. That makes two of us. You know, I just fell into deep slumber.
Yeah, I understand a lot of people run out of their house too.
Mm-hmm. Well, and just tell me right across the street that you run out of their house.
You run out of their house? Yeah, they run out of their house by. But you
felt it?
You hear about any kind of deaths or in Mexico?
Well, as far as I know, 5 people have been reported dead in the area, and I'm sure that a lot more will happen as soon as. You see, from what I gathered, that there was a hotel that pretty much crumbled.
Oh, yeah?
And it caved in, and there are people inside.
Man, this Oaxaca and
there is the big picture of it. Okay.
So all that area there were.
This is the big picture of it. This is what is called the Istmo de Tehuantepec. Okay, and then you have the Gulf of Tehuantepec. Okay, and this is just, I'm sharing this with my companion here, but it was so many miles out in the Pacific, and this is closer to Chiapas and to Oaxaca. Now, if you notice these circles around the area, that means that this shows you how can I tell you this? The effect it had in that area, how strong it was felt in that area. And if you notice in Belize, there's a big bold blue line. Apparently, I don't know.
What is the significance of the different colors, Depa?
Well, the intensity of the shake.
Oh, okay. So the one that got a red one, the middle, that
those are the ones that felt it. They must have felt it the most. It's closer to the epicenter.
Okay.
Right. So if you notice all of these areas in blotches, you know, these are based on the reports that people have made that they felt it and how much they felt it. So the USGS compiles all of this information and say maybe somebody in San Jose may have felt it stronger than in Orange Walk.
Right.
You know?
So Chetumal must get well shake up.
I would believe so too. It's just that they have not reported.
Yeah.
You know? They have not gone into the webpage and reported that they
They
felt
don't
it.
go webpage they were near Diario de Yucatan or Diario de Oyo or algo así.
But that's not a webpage for a
they're online, no?
An earthquake. You know, that is just a webpage for the newspaper.
Okay.
But there is a web page that you can go to, and the one I told you was earthquake.usgs.gov.
How? Earthquake?
Earthquake.usgs.gov. Okay. And this is the United States Geological Service that pretty much oversees all the earthquake activity, the seismic activity in the area. It's not the only one. It's one of a few of them. But they're the ones that have all the information. And ladies and gentlemen, I am seeing here that a number of people, let's just quickly come here. If you see this, check it. You see, judging by the number of dots, That means the number of people who felt it. And if you notice, there are people in San Ignacio, Santa Elena, Belmopan, Corozal, Orange Walk, Dangriga, all of these places who have reported feeling it. You know? But do you see anybody? Well, Merida, there are some reports of they felt it too. But in places like Cancun and the rest of the Yucatan Peninsula, no. The intensity of how much it was felt is a different story. But apparently it was felt by a number of people here in Belize, a lot of people throughout Belize, and this is right here. You can,
Yep.
you're seeing it.
Yeah, well, it's good that we mention it because a lot of people feel it, and I know everybody got the technology to understand what occurred and why we felt those shakes last night. And on another note, Pa, we understand that the long-awaited Vegas Cup will.
Talk to me more about that.
Vegas Cup, we know the Vegas Cup, that one big football competition.
The Vegas Cup Marathon this Sunday at the People's Stadium.
Yeah, that's it.
Maurice, can you indicate to me the time, please?
10 o'clock. 10 o'clock.
Okay.
10 o'clock is the official opening, Pa. 10 o'clock, and it will be held at the People's Stadium. We know that competition, our very highly contested competition, and for somehow most football players and teams want to be in the Vegas Cup tournament.
Well, it has been the predominant competition here in Orange Walk and in the northern part of the country, and people look forward. Not only it's good competition and makes for good sportsmanship, but also the good prizes.
Yeah, and I'd hope or I'd recommend to the organizers if they put to a special trophy in honor of Kukusini. You know, have different trophies. They got for MVP, they got for best player. They got a lot of different things.
Well, some sort of recognition.
Yes, yeah, some kind of recognition.
Not a trophy, but a recognition, some sort of recognition. I agree with you.
Yeah,
I agree with you. And since we
then there are some of the preview of the past tournaments that have been played here in the Orange Walk North constituents that we are looking at right there, Papa, on the screen. Those are some of the games being played, and as you can see, I believe this is right here in Trial Farm. Yeah, right here in Trial Farm. How nice the field. But I understand the games will be played at the People's Stadium, Emmanuel.
Yes.
Not only the inauguration, but I understand that most of the games will be played at the People's Stadium. You know.
Okay. No, this is totally different than the rest of competitions.
Because he used to go from village to village. Good morning, Sugar City Morning Show.
No, good idea, because I two songs I want to play, and for the last time I never my song and come in first.
Okay, so you think that's a good idea to recognize Kukusini?
Yes, because for you.
Okay, good.
I'm going to do it for the youth because it's very much to continue. Not for the policy, they take things and anything less.
Okay, good then, good. You may feel your break last night?
Yes, I mean, up and tell my husband, and hold on to the locker and see what you do. Nobody not feel it too.
Hold on to the locker.
I am happy I slept well.
He never
feel nothing.
He never feel the earthquake. Well, thanks then, all right? Yeah, same to you. Yeah, I say so. I believe people will endorse that to put something like in the name of Raymond Hendricks, better known as Kukusini, in the Vegas Cup tournament. So, Emmanuel, the games will now be played at the People's Stadium. Maybe because People's Stadium have all the logistics and everything. Because you know, one time this Vegas Cup, they come every week. They have to go to all the different villages, go make sure the fields well marked and everything, and you know, to move around, it's a lot. So, I believe that probably that's why they will be having it at the People's Stadium, no? But this Sunday, which is the 10th of September, 10th that Sunday, you know?
My God.
10th that
as quick
Sunday.
as that.
Yeah, 10th that Sunday.
Tomorrow is the 9th.
Yeah.
Tomorrow would be my brother Fred's birthday.
Yep. And also the day when your brother Raul was laid to rest.
Yeah, he was buried, right?
Yeah.
And then on the 10th is, well, the 10th is St. George's Key Day.
Yeah.
The Sunday. And then Monday is a holiday. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big weekend coming up here.
Yeah. So,
You know what I mean?
So we want to invite people to come out and come and enjoy the grand opening. You know when they have the opening, it's the opening marathon, right? The opening marathon when they play all day and who wins the marathon, then they start to do the picks and say how the teams will be set up, which team will play first and which team will you know. So we want it at Trial Farm from we da from the North Kukusini da from Trial Farm. All right, so this one not to endorse the thing that people stadium and said they wanted that.
Well, I guess the decision has been made, but I guess that they would all be still considering those comments. So, and before we go into the political side of the discussion, I just want to tell you that please, our thoughts and our prayers for the people living in northern Cuba and in the Florida Peninsula and in the Bahamas, because they will be, are going through and will be going through a difficult time as Irma approaches. Irma is no longer 185 mile per hour wind hurricane. It is down to 150.
150?
Yes, 150 or so. But it can easily re-strengthen. I think it's the interaction with land that is causing it to weaken a bit. But that's good news, isn't it? I mean, although some sensationalists would thrive on the idea of a Category 6 hurricane, in the area, and I believe that we need to be responsible. Let's just keep our thoughts and prayers for all of the victims and all of the potential victims in the area. If you have family living in that area, speak to them, see if they're doing good, see if they're doing well, and advise them to get
to a safe place
out of that area.
Yeah, I just received a reliable report that said 29 persons died with the earthquake. Breaking news.
29, and it's going to keep growing.
Right, yeah.
It's going to keep growing. An hour ago it was only at 5.
Yep.
And some injured. Now it's 29. And there you see some images of the hotel that caved in, yes, and was destroyed. And people are still locked up. I mean, people are still in there. And they can't get them out. So at the moment, a lot of efforts are being made and trying to pull out these people from out of these from under these collapsed buildings. And you know that in that area of Chiapas and Oaxaca, it is very, very mountainous, ladies and gentlemen. You have mountains and there it is. There is a picture of where it is relative. You have to go 2 o'clock from the little red dot and the blue, and then you will be able to position Belize. Now see how far it is. You see how it is?
I still
see
feel
how far it is, and we felt so. Can you imagine the people who are closer? Can you imagine places like Chilpancingo and all of those places? That's a hotel.
That hotel look like a crack in too, Emmanuel?
Well, as far as I can see, it looks as if it did crack in two. Yes.
Yeah. It looked like our high rise too.
Well, it's about maybe 4 or 5 stories high, 3 or 4.
But that's strong concrete?
Yes, but it broke in two. Look at it.
Yeah.
I saw those images before 7 o'clock this morning, and I was like, Mamma mia, that must have hit them hard.
Man.
I gather that people woke up this morning with their beds moving and chandeliers shaking and doors slamming shut. And yes, all of this here in Orange Walk.
Yeah, but then they feel it the way that's standing there, so too. I can't do the map when we look pan. So imagine the people who are in that area, Emmanuel.
Imagine those people that are close by.
Yeah, well, it's good that you're sending out your prayers for those affected there. And it's 80 minutes away from 8, Emmanuel.
Yes.
You know, we have a lot to discuss.
Yes,
on Friday. But we need to take a break and we will be right back.
We'll be right back after these messages.
They see you and how you're living. Always a star, yes. You live in color to the limit. Large and in charge, yes. That's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color, Buster.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
I love my Digicel 4G LTE data. Between work and school, I have to multitask to keep up. When I'm on the move, I have everything I need no matter where I go. Whether it's research for school, emails for work, or Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube while on those long bus rides, Digicel 4G LTE got me covered. Digicel 4G LTE's nationwide coverage is exactly what I need to get me where I'm going. They're truly the bigger, better network.
I'm about to hit you with the work, boy.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement restoration and resurfacing. The project also includes installation of LED road lighting and safety features such as signs, reflectors, road marking, and improved visibility through the clearing of the road reserve. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The Jungle presents the legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special, music by Mr. Frisco, Tag International, Firestarter Song, DJ Trav, Tony G, DJ Spice, and DJ Junior. Live performance by Coconut Boy, Ernestine, and TR Shine. $30 pre-sold general, $40 general at the gate, $80 pre-sold VIP, $100 VIP at the gate. Contact 635-6695 for free delivery. Promotional printing by Angela's Press. The legendary Byron Lee's Frontline Reunion at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar. Sunday, September 10th. Be there.
Let's get ready to rumble!
get serious. Get bopped.
Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros, al Sugar City Morning Show. Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Today, in this segment, really, we're going to be talking about the problems that happened at the toll bridge. We're going to give it a new perspective. Well, not necessarily new, but what happens is that I have been listening over and over to certain people talk about, that good they got on a toll bridge, that good, and so forth. And the more I realized that how stupid an idea that was, to be putting people's lives in danger. I'm speaking here out of my own. Understand me? This is me talking. I don't agree with any kind of activity that hampers on somebody, that damages or tramples on other people's rights. In other words, when it comes to people wanting to travel to Belize City, me with my manifestation and my demonstration and so forth is not more important than that person's desire to go to Belize City, or because he might even have an emergency. He may even, have a job to go to. All right? And to think that some people are organizing irresponsibly that kind of activity and promoting that kind of activity and putting people's lives at risk is, in my opinion, and I know who is the one who organized it, if UDP, PUP, BPP, or whoever it is. I'm speaking here in general. Though that kind of thing is not good. You have been given the chance to demonstrate, Checky. Yeah. You have been given your permit to do your demonstration from corner Oleander Street, San Lorenzo Road, all the way through the principal streets of Orange Walk, all the way to Central Park. You have had your cake. You have eaten it as well. Then to incite violence and to be provoking because that's literally provoking the police officers, and see what you can get out of it politically.
Show me what you can do.
The truth. Vamos a ver cómo sale eso. Vamos a ver cómo sale. Y ahí nos aventamos y nos ponemos. No nos van a poder tocar tanto y tanto y tanto y tanto. Lo que quieres conseguir es beneficio político. Eso es mi opinión. ¿Qué es lo que tú piensas de eso?
I believe it was Mr. Brasta when he spoke at the press conference, like you mentioned, the keep back people. I heard him mention that there was an ambulance that needed to pass.
Yes.
Yes?
You see that?
Who knew who was in that ambulance? It could have been one of the same family they in there. But regardless of who
was in the ambulance, that ambulance must be given priority to go through. And what right do they have to block the toll bridge?
You see,
like I said, I don't care who, UDP, PUP, BPP, Partido Verde, Amarillo, el quien sea. Pero no tienes ningún derecho de bloquear la carretera. Hay gente, recuerda una cosa, de que hay gente que necesita cruzar y necesita ir a su... Esa gente no está en tu timing tuyo. Esa gente tiene su propia agenda para hacer durante el curso del día.
Yep, they got people who have doctor appointments. They have people who might have a job appointment. They have people. Everybody that travels on the road has something important to do.
Y luego, por la resistencia que pusieron, because of the resistance that they put, cuando ven a los policías los tienen agarrados y se están haciendo víctimas. Se están haciendo víctimas.
But how about the
Ese tipo de
provocation?
actividad, de ¿cómo se llama? Fácilmente uno lo logra entender de que están haciendo víctimas. Y aquella persona dice, mira, pobrecito.
But how the provocation?
Huh?
How about the provocation?
Well, that's it. That's exactly what I'm telling you about. They provoke the officers. The officer, I think, when told them, sir, kindly move your vehicle. Sir, kindly move your vehicle. With all due respect, sir, but I have to join in demonstrating my call. You have had your chance to demonstrate against corruption that you claim. Okay? You have had that chance. You have had an opportunity. It has been given to you. Why do you insist on continuing? Why do you insist on disrupting law and order? Why do you insist on doing that? That's provocation. Literally so. Yo creo que, yo no estoy hablando fuera de orden aquí. Yo creo que estoy hablando en la plena de la verdad. Y lo que están buscando estas personas es simplemente la simpatía. Mira cómo lo tumbaron, mira cómo lo esto. Pues si ahí estuvo y lo rofiaron, ¿qué quieres que te diga? ¿Que llore por ello? No.
Because they have to clear the road, man. They have to clear.
Claro que sí.
That's the.
Vamos a ver si fuera tu madre, Dios no quiera, que está en esa ambulancia, o madre de mi madre, o quien sea.
O tu hijo o tu esposa.
O mi hijo, lo que sea, quien sea, tu hijo, tu esposa, tu abuelo, que quiere pasar y van por ese simple atraso de una hora, fallece. ¿Qué dijeras tú? ¿Qué dijeras tú? Ponte a pensar.
I wonder who may I get blamed for that.
Dios no sucedió nada.
But I wonder who may I get blamed for that.
Exactly so. Exactly so. Ese tipo de cosas no debe suceder. Y la policía está ahí simplemente para evitar que suceda. Pero cuando tienes gente terca y puesta a provocar, entonces, ¿qué esperas que haga la policía? ¿Les aplaude y les diga buen trabajo? No, los van a corretear, los van a sacar. Eso es justamente lo que sucedió, compañeros. Y hay ciertas personas que, por más que les digas, quítate, 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 como muchos de nosotros, no se quitan. Y continuamos haciéndolo. Les vale.
And the laws knows the law, and all we know, but the law put it into consideration that yes, this is the one area that is need to be cleared. So now have to move, and the officers was very lenient at the beginning, and I was pleading to them.
Why do you think Jules is claiming that excessive force was used?
I think maybe.
You think that is because of excessive resistance?
But I don't know if you talk about the excessive resistance, but what happened is
I'm saying that.
Yeah,
he said that the excessive force was used.
I believe that when it comes to that anything, Emmanuel, there are war, I saw, they are warning, and then you say, if the officers will start to move the people and they start to walk away. You remember one time Mr. Brasta spoke to the person that was gathered in front of Mr. German Vega residence right here on Clark Street. He gone there and tell them, you know what? We do not have permit. This time illegal gathering. You know what the people are doing, Emmanuel? They walk off and then gone.
Exactly, because they didn't have a permit to demonstrate.
But they never retaliate and say, well...
They never retaliate, we just humbly moved.
Yeah, they never say, well, we wait here because this parade look for pass here, we there, and we are look for stop that you need, you know? They walk off and gone. But then, I don't know
diferencia de actitud y de carácter.
I don't know where all this tension had to come in for. Like you said, don't make your statement. The march gone on, gone through the town, you do your thing at the park, and it's over. Because, you see, some people are saying that, yes, they did well. But a lot of people say that they never had to do that. What well can you see in that? What do you see that the People's United Party gain anything from going to
Absolutely nothing they gained. Absolutely nothing, except the fact that Miss Amaya was thrown down. Pero yo no estuve ahí, yo no puedo decir qué sucedió con esta joven periodista. No lo sé, no te puedo decir. Pero yo simplemente, I don't know, I sometimes believe that you should be able to have the common sense to see and to perceive that if things they get tired, get out. What is more important? Carrying the news or your life or your health? Some people may say, oh, stick it out, but okay, if I get kicked up, but
I will bring
the story, yes. Well, did you? Did you? But you got slammed. Common sense tells you that that's a stupid move.
You see when the hurricane coming?
I'm not telling you that that's what she did. I'm telling you that I'm speaking in general.
You see when the hurricane come, the guys on the weather center, the weather channel, and so they report to a certain point, and when they realize that, well, my life is at risk, I have to get out from this now.
Of course. Thank you, because you drew a parallel there. You know what I mean? There's certain things that, hey, the director says, tell you what, come in because I will not put your life at risk if, because breeze could suddenly blow you away, and then all of a sudden, hey, how am I going to call his mother or his wife or his children and say, tell you what, breeze blow away your husband,
When we got to assign out there the work.
How can I do that?
Sugar City Morning Show, hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Rocha.
Good morning, my brother. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Good morning.
The PUP are showing a sign of desperation. The PUP has run this country for all our lives. As far as I can remember, I didn't know that PUP has been running our country from ever since. From NIP days and thereof, because they were so obsessed about power and about where they set goals. Because even the late Judge Price used to meet up with the Guatemalan man way back at the job. And then a lot of people in the volunteering because I never knew about it until I started doing my research. I done my own personal research. And because I used to have people who used to live in Backland and all those places when I used to bury.
Proud of you for doing your own research.
You're welcome. And they used to have this train and they used to have this boat. The boat used to come from back way back again and they used to pull the Hal Mahagani. And Judge Price, only thing the driver going to meet the general Guatemala at that time. They don't know what they discussed because they didn't do and meet the leader back there. I don't know why they do that, I don't know why they're not meeting our better circumstances. Anyway, my point I'm trying to make is that the PUP is so obsessed with power and they are so used to run this country. So they're not in a power, but they still feel like they run this country. They still feel like they can come and tell anybody what they want to do, what they want. We have to shut up for we mouth. Well, news flash for Johnny. It is the United Democratic Party who is running this country at this time. The Prime Minister of this country is the Honorable Dean Oliver Barrow. No Amonchi, no the man of the Hal Machet Pan Ostrom and the Halaba Resistance and whatever or anything to that sort, or Abelardo Maya, none of them in this country. They are opposition.
Carlos, what do you think about this representative, this elected representative of Hal and Machet Pan, Rasho Masato, highs up the Machet and said this revolution and resistance and so. If you bring one Machet out in the public like that.
That is invoking violence. How would you invoke violence and sit in parliament or sit in the House of Representatives and have the resistance? And resistance is violence. Revolution is violence. Whatever and having an arm in the hand is invoking violence. And if you make you grow up in a environment like that, then man, you get a trouble you want. You know what, you have to be mature and have about resistance and whatever you use. And then, as far as it doesn't work, and the provocation never work, and you try to keep violence to do foolishness, no, if I don't be saying you should not approach bridge, to go up on the street and not enough to pass and put a vehicle across the road. No, I mean, them things are uncalled for. But, come lately, you know what Johnny come lately? He come late because he knew that he said that the borough said that they forgot civil unrest.
Sir,
but he investigated the news.
Watch the image on the television, and that is the. I can see the man brandishing his machete.
Machete.
Yes.
You see it, Dejo?
Yes.
Pass it again. That is exactly right, sir.
Yeah, and this is the thing
Right about that.
Yes, the man with the machete. That is invoking violence. Huh? You lead by example. So when you lead by example right there, they show what they stand for. That's what they stand for. Violence, it is high, that they stand for violence. PUP is acting like a criminal organization. I mean, they're not sure the people come that they sit down on the street. They're not sure that, but one time they give the news, the television, they give the news, and Love Television, they give the news, they hold cut that piece out, edit that piece out, and the man that sit down on the street. Make sure that too, man. Make the reporters be neutral like what they say they are. Like the disrespect and things what the gentleman do, and the lead dread-looking one what do to the former deputy leader of this country.
Oh, yeah. He promote the art. Well, see, Carla, you see this man bring out a machete in the public, and the police never really mess with him. But what happened at Tollbridge, and they blame the police for everything.
But there's been one person man to blame. Everything that happens to the PUP is because of UDP. If they get up this morning and they don't feel good, then that's it, and the environment don't feel good. That's what PUP think. Because that's what PUP think. Because they believe they run this country. It's not PUP no shame. But once again, like I tell you, the stuff should run in. The civil unrest of the Tabo don't happen when you go to react to it. Because it's a Johnny Collier. He ain't Johnny Collier literally that you're calling it, because you always call it. But I'm going to listen to this morning, and you guys have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Carla. The Carla really got you focused together, Emmanuel. They do your research and everything and find out what happened. Alina girl and jog and
I'm particularly glad that he contributes, because a lot of people share the same view but don't contribute.
Yeah, that's
true.
true.
We're asking you to contribute. If you feel, no tengas miedo. ¿A quién le vas a tener miedo? ¿A quién? Llama. Y si no estás de acuerdo, llama también.
Yeah, that's how you got an open line.
That's right.
You know. Yeah, well,
That's exactly
yeah.
right.
It's 8:05. We need to go on our next break.
Yes, we need to go on the next break, and we'll be right back with you after these messages. Let's go on that break.
Believe it's celebration time. August 31st and September 1st are the start of the September celebration with Frankie Reynolds' Timeless Motown Memories concert at the Bliss Center. The Carnival King and Queen competition follows at the Marion Jones Stadium on September 2nd. On September 9th, take to the streets at 5 a.m. for Carnival Jubilee, and then rinse and repeat the revelry at 1 p.m. for the Carnival Road March through Belize City. On the 10th day of September, it is the St. George's Ski Day ceremony and Citizens Parade. The premier steel bands come together at the Marion Jones Stadium for the Pan Yard concert on the 16th. On the 20th, the night comes alive at 9 p.m. with the official flag raising ceremony, music and fireworks display at the Memorial Park. And on the 21st, it is the Independence Day ceremony and uniform parade. Believe, confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing or resolve. Believe, it's celebration time. August 31st and September 1st.
A&R Stores Countrywide announced the arrival of name brand school bags in all colors, design and sizes. stationery supplies, composition books, lunchbox, laptops, tablets, watches, and everything else you will need for this new school year. So take time out and have your pick out of the largest variety of durable school bags in the country. They are also pleased to announce the arrival of a wide assortment of housewares like sterilite plastic containers in different sizes, glassware, kitchen utensils, cooking pots and pans, and beautiful floral arrangements. And if you need to redo your bathroom or your bedroom, visit them for the most beautiful bath mat sets, ready-made curtains in beautiful colors and designs, lights and mirrors, bed sheets for twin, full, queen and king size beds, plus comfortable pillows and beautiful comforters to match. And best of all, it is always excellent service and the low prices that make the difference at A&R. So come visit our stores in Orange Walk, Corozal, Belize City, Belmopan, San Ignacio, and now in Danriga for the best in housewares and school supplies at the guaranteed best prices in town. A&R, where our prices make the difference.
Ever since Digicel doubled all their prepaid data plans, things looking a little strange around here. My sister seems to think she's some sort of a celebrity now, that she has all this data to post everything. My dad keeps starting these do-it-yourself projects. There's a lot of homework pictures. Even downloads all the extra data. He checks a plan on his dating sites. Mom is always finding new recipes from all over the world to try on YouTube. We got the show is on! Digicel's newly doubled prepaid data plans let everyone be free to do so much more.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The new Belize City Civic Center is taking shape at the foot of the Balkan Bridge and is expected to be completed by December 2017. This multi-purpose mega facility will boast an air-conditioned interior with a seating capacity of 4,500, a FIBA-certified wooden main court, and 3 practice courts, offices, media boxes, and multiple locker rooms, another basketball court with 24-hour access to the public, and parking for 200 vehicles. This $34 million investment highlights a new era of world-class sporting infrastructure for the entire country of Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Tienes 8 cilindros. Eres adrenalina disfrazada de aleación de aluminio a 8000 revoluciones por minuto.
Así como así. ¿Será el cigüeñal?
Una limpieza de inyectores, un cambio de aceite, vas a correr con libertad, campeón.
Los que entendemos al motor como si tuviera voz, hablamos máquina. Rochefort, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Ahora distribuido por German Vega & Sons. Búsquelo en su tienda favorita.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longanisa, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at DerekGillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Notice to residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
And welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Bienvenidos de vuelta, compañeros. It's 13 minutes after 8 o'clock, and today is a Friday. Today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. On Sunday is the 10th of September.
10th of September.
This fabled Saint, well, I wouldn't say fable, I take that back. The celebration of the St. George's Key Day Battle.
Vamos, compadre, to St. George's Key.
Exactly.
You know the big parade that happened at the city, right?
Exactly.
I don't want you to go with me to the city, why? You gonna go?
Well, I will be going with you next week, Thursday, no?
Yeah, next week, Thursday. Yeah. But Emmanuel, we made the talk and then, you know.
Will you be on the parade for the 10th? No?
Yes, that's why I told you, let's come on.
For the 10th?
Yeah. I meet Miss J right there. Where do? No, I can't go tear gas. You afraid of tear gas?
Well, there's no reason for me to be afraid of anything. St. George, 10th of September parade has never had any problem like that. Am I right?
Yeah, the only thing is at the time where I go in, like, if you the sleep 11 at night, and you don't feel an earthquake, and I go in more around 5 in the morning, I don't think I will get you up. But anyway, we'll talk about that later. Emmanuel, you know, we have some more interviews that we did that day.
Yes.
And I think you did an interview with him.
One of the presence of some of the ministers that were there in full support of Mr. Gapi Vega was Dr. Angel Campos.
He's all the way from Corozal.
Yes, we do have that interview with him, and we'd like to share that with you. So, muchachos, adelante. Okay, no lo tienes. Okay, muy bien. All right, well, as soon as that comes in, ladies and gentlemen, we will be running that with you, by you, okay?
And after Dr. Campos, when we get ready, we also have one from the Honorable John Saldiva.
Exactly.
That we will be sharing. So, like, people are asking why the people from Orange Walk never come out and support. Not the people, but the other politicians here in Orange Walk. But
let's go to
if
that.
we have that
Let's
ready
go to
now,
that
we
interview.
listen to Emmanuel Martinez along with the Honorable Dr. Angel Campos.
Aquí tengo el privilegio de estar con el doctor Ángel Campos, que es miembro del gabinete. Un gusto tenerte conmigo esta mañana. ¿Qué es tu opinión acerca de todo lo que está sucediendo hoy por la mañana?
Pues fíjese, Mr. Martínez, que antier escuché que Gianni está llamando a todo el país que vengan, que van a hacer una rally de demostración. Entonces, y es contra Mr. Gaspar Vega, que es un colega mío que me apoyó a mí en mi campaña, ha estado aquí en el norte, ha sido la persona que ha ganado 4 veces, ¿verdad? Entonces, la gente lo apoya a él y lo soporta. Entonces, yo quedé que iba a venir solo a darle un apoyo moral, viniendo a su casa, diciéndole, pues sabemos que está ese ¿cómo se llama? Rally que están haciendo por Gianni. Entonces yo vine aquí solo a darle un apoyo moral, sin saber que iba a encontrar a tantas personas.
Es significativo que seas uno de algunos
unos ministros están aquí dándole ese apoyo moral al señor Gaspar Vega. Tengo visto al saludante también John Saldívar, que está aquí. ¿Sí? Y por eso yo creo que el señor Gaspar Vega está bastante agradecido por tenerte aquí, por darle ese apoyo moral.
Pues fíjese, Mr. Martínez, nosotros somos una familia UDP y a cualquiera de mis colegas que esté en problemas y necesite algún apoyo, yo estoy allá para dar el hombro. Entonces, esto de Mr. Vega yo creo que es injusto y yo estoy acá para apoyarlo. Igual haría para cualquier uno de mis colegas que está en el gabinete, incluso los Standard Bears y cualquiera de la familia, porque el UDP no está hecho solo de nosotros, está hecho de toda la familia, de todas las personas que votan para nosotros. Entonces estamos aquí para todos ellos.
Bueno, vamos a hablar la neta aquí. ¿Qué tú crees que es la razón detrás de el PUP organizando ese tipo de manifestación? ¿Qué tú crees que es el motivo ulterior? Porque tiene que haber un motivo ulterior.
Pues si usted ha visto las convenciones que están pasando en todo el país para Town Council, la convención que hubo en Corozal, cuánta gente salió, cómo ellos formaron su slate, no tiene mucha gente, la convención que hubo en Cayo, cuánta gente salió para la convención del PUP, el que ganó consiguió 300 y algo de votos, la convención UDP, 2.400 casi personas salieron. Ves una gran diferencia. La convención que hubo en Belice, casi 6.000 personas salieron. Entonces aquí, ahora que se armó un slate de UDP, el cual tal vez piensan que Felipe de la Fuente puede hacer algo y derrotar a...
¿Crees tú que este esfuerzo del PUP es una acción basada en desesperación?
Yo creo que es una desesperación que ellos tienen. Piensan que su único pilar que tienen de PUP, que se ha demostrado en las últimas 2 elecciones de municipalidades, es Orange Rock, y esta vez yo creo que ya se está derrumbando. Entre ellos, he escuchado que entre ellos hay un poquito de temor.
Pues entonces, de lo que me estás diciendo, John y el liderazgo del PUP están tratando de solidificar su presencia aquí en Orange Rock, tratando de convencer a la gente de que el PUP es la forma para ir en el futuro, pero al mismo tiempo hoy hemos visto de que han traído gente de todos los otros distritos y escasamente gente aquí de Orange Rock, si lo compararas. Así que está tratando de solidificar su presencia aquí en Orange Rock con el propósito de solidificar y tratar de ganarse las elecciones y mantenerse en lugar para las siguientes elecciones municipales. Para él eso es muy importante, porque si perdiera Orange Rock, entonces patas para afuera. ¿Qué crees tú?
Pues fíjese que los tambores están sonando de afuera, que parece que hay otra persona que quiere el liderazgo del PUP. Entonces Johnny tiene que mostrar que él es el líder y está tratando de hacer eso, no solo para solidificar, ganar las elecciones de Town Council, él quiere solidificar porque quiere quedar como líder, si no le va a pasar igual que la vez pasada. Se utiliza por tanto tiempo siendo el líder, poniendo al PUP en su espalda y después 2 años antes de la elección general lo bajan y ponen a otra persona para una elección general y se queda como vicelíder, ¿verdad? Entonces ahorita quiere solidificar que no quiere ir a la otra elección siendo el vicelíder, quiere seguir siendo el líder, pero se está viendo que esto no es así. Ahí viene alguien y según los tambores suenan que parece que es un musa, no estoy seguro, no puedo decir que eso está puesto ¿verdad? Que sí está puesto en piedra, pero así suena.
Doctor, muchas gracias por esas palabras muy sabias. Compañeros, aquí desde frente de la residencia del señor Gaspar Vega, les saluda Emmanuel Martínez.
I like the way he opened, that he's here in full support of his colleague, the Honorable Gaspar Vega.
Exactly.
The Honorable Gaspar Vega is a member of the United Democratic Party. Dr. Campos, that person we saw there with that interview, he is a era representative for the Corozal era as well, an honorable under the United Democratic Party, and he's there in full support of his colleague. And he also said that if any of the other standard bearers belonging to his party or any other elected representative, he will be there to support them as well.
Exactly. So because he took it on a bigger scale, he thought
Right.
it was a UDP thing rather
Right.
than anything else.
Yeah, I think that when I say about that, I think it's some of the same thing that we were mentioning, that this is the people coming out to support the Honorable Gaspar Vega. And this demonstration that was staged, it was for the PUP to try to ask the Prime Minister to bring down Gaspar Vega. But then some of the people there, whether right there at Orange Walk, they not come out and support. And then it's not only about Gaspar Vega, it's bigger than that. It's the United Democratic Party, man. Why you go on that pitching go when they jump up and you think them, man?
You see, every so often I get messages saying this and this and this. Some messages we can share, some messages.
What, this is a happy day or something? I win $1 million?
We cannot share. No. But you said a mouthful there.
Yes, man.
You said a mouthful there. And I am particularly glad that Dr. Angel, the Minister of State Angel, was here in the presence, and I had the chance to speak with him. We pretty much coincided in our views as to the reason why the whole organization took place. And we had to give you this behind-the-scenes score because that sheds light as to the reasons why this whole thing was organized. Ladies and gentlemen, sometimes we fall prey to the games that people play. And unknowingly, we're there giving our full support, and it turns out that, we give them our all, and it turns out that we have been victims of the games that people play. And this happens across the board. This happens everywhere. It's just the name of the game. Games people play. Okay? And let me be honest with you. I don't care what anybody says, but at the end of the day, this was orchestrated by the leadership of the People's United Party, and just to try to gain momentum. At the end of the day, the People's United Party lacks the momentum that they are hoping for. What happens is that, given all the results of the conventions these days, they did not expect to see the results coming from the United Democratic Party, and in particular Belize City, ladies and gentlemen, where almost 6,000 people went out for the convention.
Big, massive, huge convention.
No, this is a direct indicator that the UDP is, out of all probability, is going to win the Belize City Council. The Belize City area is home to almost 10 representatives.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
The results of the municipal elections are an indicator of the elections, of the results of the elections in the future. This is the only election that's going to happen before the general election. So it's a lead-in. It is going to be reading. It's like a litmus paper reading the temperature on the streets.
Yeah. All right. So we have John. So now we hear from Dr. Campos that came from the Corozal area to support the Honorable Gaspar Vega. Now we'll hear from the area representative for Belmopan, the Honorable John Saldivia, who has been there for 4 terms. I think he done win 5 elections already, because remember he won a by-election before 2008, right? And so now he had something to say when it comes to the way some media put certain things in perspective. But make we listen to hear what John has to say. Certainly, folks, we are back right here this morning, and we are with the Honorable John Saldiva, here representative for the Belmopan area. Good morning, John, and what brings you all the way from Belmopan to Orange Walk today?
To stop the PUP hypocrisy. The fact that somebody like Johnny Briceño, who has done so much against the people of this country when he was the Minister of Lands, to now have the audacity to come and ask for the resignation of one of my colleagues is out of order, and I am here to support my colleague Gaspar Vega.
John, when the PUP announced this rally, they say they was doing this rally against the Honorable Gaspar Vega. But do you believe that it goes further than Honorable Gaspar Vega and it's also against the UDP?
Well, of course, they're trying to weaken the United Democratic Party. And as we can see here, as long as Gaspar remains strong in his constituency, the UDP remains strong in Orange Walk. And this is the message that has been sent out here. The people that are out here today are from the Orange Walk North Division, and they are showing that Gaspar Vega is still strong in his constituency.
So do you believe that this will affect the UDP in any way throughout the country? Because you know Mr. Vega has been all over the country helping people and working along with the party. After the supporters or the entire country see these interviews today, do you believe that this will affect the UDP in any way?
I am sure it will affect the UDP positively. I'm sure that all the work that Gaspar Vega has already done for all the people across this entire country will not be forgotten. He has helped thousands of people in this country, and I believe that that is what is the reason for the support that is out here.
Dalila from Love FM here. Your sentiments on accusations against Mr. Vega and his family?
Well, Mr. Vega has been accused, and I'm sure that in the court of media opinion, he has been found guilty. But as far as I'm concerned, he has not been found guilty of any wrongdoing. And whenever the time comes for him to defend himself in any court of law, I'm sure that he will do so adequately.
No, sir. Mr. Vega had decided that he won't run. Now he's saying that if he's the only one who can win, then he will run again. Your sentiments on that? Had the UDP started looking for someone else? What's the situation like? Is this the first time you're hearing this?
I'm sure Mr. Vega has spoken for himself, and I'm sure that he has always said that he stands ready to defend our party and to continue to represent our party. So if that is his position, I support him fully.
No, sir, the crowd out here is not as big as probably would be expected. Is that of concern to you?
I believe that this is a significant crowd out here today from the Orange Walk North Division supporting Honorable Vega.
Sir, I'm sorry, I missed the start of it. Why did you feel it important to come out here today?
As I said earlier, to stop the hypocrisy that is known as Johnny Briceño and the PUP, for them to have the audacity to think that they can come here and demand that our colleague resign after all that they have done to this country, including Honorable John Briceño, including Said Musa, who has been labeled nothing less than a malignant tumor by the highest court in our country, including Mike Espat, who is responsible for thousands of acres of land in the Toledo district. We can certainly go to their history to make the claim that they have no authority or moral authority to be coming here to ask for the resignation of Gaspar Vega.
John is straight to the point, Emmanuel.
And I'm wondering, why is it that we don't see these interviews on Channel 7 and Channel 5?
I see they were there, right?
They were there, but they don't see it fit to because it does not fit into
But it's newsworthy.
Yes, absolutely newsworthy. But then this is just an indicator that some of these people have their own train that they ride. Have their own train to ride. Have their own agenda to push.
But John said it straight.
And I'm glad that he said it to stop the hypocrisy. But this is the reason why we've been talking from the very beginning. ¿Quién eres tú de apuntar el dedo? ¿Quién soy yo para apuntar el dedo a otro como yo? Tú ponte a pensarlo, compañeros, hablando la gente. Yo creo que todos tenemos una capacidad de poder comunicar y entendernos si podemos hablar directamente. Todos sabemos que y no estamos defendiendo la acción. Que conste y que quede muy en claro. Pero cuando en la misma persona, like what the man said, something that costs pot black, kettle that costs pot black.
Yeah, kettle that costs pot. And the two of them up on the stove. The two of them get the They're burning up. The two of them get black when the fire burn.
Que tú te agarraste tanto terreno que le dices a tu familia, tanto como se llama, y tú no hiciste lo mismo. Y tú no hiciste lo mismo. No lo estoy defendiendo. Pero estoy diciendo, muchas veces tenemos la necesidad de ponerlo en perspectiva, porque eso es lo importante. Ponerlo en perspectiva.
Yep.
Put it in perspective. ¿Ok? ¿Cuánto no llegamos a saber acerca de cuánto terreno Florencio Marín? ¿Y cuánto no llegamos a saber? Porque en esos entonces los medios de comunicación no eran como ahora en día. Y la investigación no buscaban no había este ambiente político como hay ahora, ese fervor político. Que Florencio Marín agarró tanto, que lo agarre.
But Emmanuel,
pero hoy en día no, hoy en día es diferente. Así que, perdón.
Yeah, go ahead.
Estamos hablando de miles y miles de acres que se tomaron esta gente. Y tienen la audacia de venir a apuntar el dedo a otra persona. No. ¿Qué crees tú de eso?
But you said it right, though, Emmanuel, because you hear what the Honorable John Saldiva...
Eso es hipocresía.
You hear what the Honorable John Saldiva mentioned, that in the courts of the media, the man is already guilty. That's why some people reluctant to give interviews, because if they got certain people have a certain agenda, then they are show what they want and they are paint it how they want. Maybe if they may show their interviews, people where they out there saw they rile up about this and about that, they may look from a different view, they may look in a different direction. You hear what the Honorable Gaspar Vega say? When I get into politics, me I never a politician. I never know the business of this thing. And I work and I have give out so many lands and I encourage people to make them purchase and get them title, make them hold on to the land. Emmanuel, I know a lot of young people who get lands and they sell it. And they're not Honorable Gaspar Vega buy it. I know other people will buy lands from people. Because when they give some of the young people lands, like where Mr. Vega usually do, he see somebody that grew up in a house and a young, and he said, man, you don't become 18. Make I give you one land. And the person not prepared to get one land. I said, me don't want that. Me don't want to build your house.
He distinguishes himself as being the Minister of Lands that has distributed the most lots to the people in Orange Walk, and especially the Orange Walk North Division.
Yeah, I think we should share that.
We're talking Petrojam.
Yep.
We're talking San Lorenzo Road, San Martin Road. I mean,
yep. Remember the situation in the Coyoqueville area, Emmanuel? Then people may live on the land, they may don't pay somebody for it. That person mortgage it out. Gaspar negotiate with the government of Belize to buy back the mortgage from the bank and make sure survey the place, make them people and get the title, and the people get a title. If that never happen, maybe the whole area may I don't broke down already. Maybe the bank may I don't sell. You understand? Or maybe the people may have to buy it back at one big price so they can't afford. But we are listening to that interview from the Honorable Gaspar Vega. It's 25 minutes away from 9. As soon as we come back, we are sure that interview.
Yes. But first we'll take a break.
Yep.
Northern Medical Specialty Plaza has been offering excellent health services since its inception in 2000. Today you can enjoy a wide range of medical services through our experienced doctors and dedicated friendly staff. No need to go to Belize City or Chateau Mall. Introducing our new state-of-the-art CT Scan 16 slice, now available at Northern Medical Specialty Plaza in high-definition technology, computerized tomography. Also available, ultrasound 4D scan, which shows moving 3D images of your baby. We also provide services such as mammograms, X-ray, clean and safe nursery, certified pharmacist, operating facilities, our 24 hours emergency and hospitalization. High technology research facilities. Our motto has always been to serve our community with compassion, quality, and affordable medical services, specialists devoted to serve you. Visit us today at Orchid Drive in Orange Rock Town or call us at 302-3708. Northern Medical Specialty Plaza. Your health is our priority.
Be unlimited with Digicel's new Data Plus postpaid plans. With the nation's first unlimited plans, you now enjoy unlimited talk and text for free with more data all day, every day. Plus, if it's data that you crave, all our plans are now fully loaded. With even more data, up to a whopping 25 gigs monthly. No, there's no limit to what you can do. It's time to live the unlimited lifestyle on the bigger, better network. No limits, no restrictions. Be unlimited with Digicel's fully loaded Data Plus postpaid plans. Visit a BTL office to sign up today.
The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The first two phases of the Hummingbird Highway Rehabilitation Project from the Belmopan Roundabout Junction to Cebu Bridge and Alta Vista Bridge to Dangriga Town has already made a remarkable difference for commuters and residents alike. These first two phases are a $16.5 million investment by the government of Belize. Under this project, the highway is being rehabilitated through improvement of the road pavement to create a safer environment for the public. Improvements, especially in the areas that pose a high risk to motorists, include the introduction of paved road shoulders, high visibility line markings, reflective road studs, bus laybys, and other features that will bring the entire road segment in line with internationally recognized standards. Additionally, the replacement of the existing single-lane bridges will reduce road user risks. These improvements will increase economic, tourism, and agricultural opportunities, further encouraging the social development of Belize, particularly in the south. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
They see you and how you're living. Always a star, yes. You live in color to the limit. Large and in charge, yes. That's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run yours. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color, Buster.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Coseña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
I love my Digicel 4G LTE data. Between work and school, I have to multitask to keep up. When I'm on the move, I have everything I need no matter where I go. Whether it's research for school, emails for work, or Facebook, Snapchat, and YouTube while on those long bus rides, Digicel 4G LTE got me covered. Digicel 4G LTE's nationwide coverage is exactly what I need to get me where I'm going. They're truly the bigger, better network.
I'm about to hit you with the word, boy. The bigger, better network. Digicel.
The Philip Colton Highway between Belize City and the Philip Colton International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section A of the highway upgrading project between Hollover Bridge and PGIA is nearing completion at an investment of $13.6 million. Works include construction of retaining walls to prevent erosion, widening of the road cross-section to include paved road shoulders, pavement restoration and resurfacing. The project also includes installation of LED road lighting and safety features such as signs, reflectors, road marking, and improved visibility through the clearing of the road reserve. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The Jungle presents the legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion featuring Oscar B, Leon Cordero, and Lima Carr. Sunday, September 10th at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar, located at number 8 4th Street. Hosted by DJ Special, music by Mr. Frisco, Tag International, Firestarter Song, DJ Trav, Tony G, DJ Spice, and DJ Junior. Live performance by Coconut Ward, Ernestine, and TR Shine. $30 pre-sold general, $40 general at the gate, $80 pre-sold VIP, $100 VIP at the gate. Contact 635-6695 for free delivery. Promotional printing by Angela Express. The legendary Byron Lee Frontline Reunion at the Jungle Restaurant and Bar. Sunday, September 10th. Be there.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bombed.
Believe it's celebration time. August 31st and September 1st are the start of the September celebration with Frankie Reynolds' Timeless Motown Memories concert at the Bliss Center. The Carnival King and Queen competition follows at the Marion Jones Stadium on September 2nd. On September 9th, take to the streets at 5 a.m. for Carnival Juve and then rinse and repeat the revelry at 1 p.m. for the Carnival Road March through Belize City. On the 10th day of September, it is the St. George's Ski Day ceremony and Citizens Parade. The premier steel bands come together at the Marion Jones Stadium for the Pan Yard concert on the 16th. On the 20th, the night comes alive at 9 p.m. with the official flag raising ceremony, music and fireworks display at the Memorial Park. And on the 21st, it is the Independence Day ceremony and uniform parade. Believe, confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing or resolve.
And welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's exactly 9:15, and it's a pleasure to bid you good morning and to wish you all the best for the weekend. But it's too early. It's just Friday morning. Just the blossom.
You know the quarter to 9 years. I just don't remember one time we got on the Eagle Rock. One of that Los Angeles, we got on Eagle Rock, and somebody asked Largo, "Hey sir, can you tell me what time is it?" 11:45. Sir, can you tell me what time is it? 11:45. But you know, Emmanuel, as we are here, you know, they hear a lot of things, and then they say that that Gaspar with lands and so, then they say about the distribution of lands, and we know how many lands Gaspar has distributed to his constituents and to the entire country of Belize. Like the lands that what they talk about at Tower Hill, that Gaspar take their land. Gaspar buy the land from people.
Of course.
He buy the land. If I got one prime land where me want, anybody me want buy, you don't have to be Gaspar or not family. Anybody me want buy, I had one land and I see that I had need for sell it, so I sell it. You understand? And I don't see nothing wrong with that. But maybe if I sell it to Gaspar, then must see me and be one big thing must see me come out of that. But he never interested in my land where I made it sell. Somebody else be interested in it. So they come and they buy it to the young people and then receive their land. This is the Blackwater Creek area, right here in Orange Walk, and thousands of plots, Emmanuel, over the country.
I mentioned a while ago, he distinguishes himself as being the minister that has distributed the most lots to young people in the area.
Yeah, and he said that he plead to them, anytime have a ceremonies, when they give their lands, they tell them this is the one lease. Please, try get on a title. Try buy it. And they bring down the prices. I think one time the prices were way down to what? Like $700. Yeah, 700 something. If they are 13 first and he carried down to $750. You know? So that they can afford a bike.
Realizing that not everybody can come up with $1,300 right there on the spot to buy a piece of land. So he gives you this discount and say, all right, put it on for $700.
Yeah.
You'll be able to buy it. Haven't you been the beneficiary of one?
Yeah, and then he always spoke and said, he also mentioned and explained that, you know what, this land, this is our property for you. You go, if you want to do education, you want to start a little business, you have a document. If you want to build a house, you could use it to do some kind of mortgage or something to make sure to lift up yourself. But they got some people who just decide to sell it, Emmanuel, and if they're for there and they sell it, you can't make so there. But when you don't get one, you get one and that's it. Your name done in there that you don't get one land. You understand? So this is a documentation. I don't know what that is about, but I don't know if Emmanuel could view that fire.
I can't see it.
Unless, yeah. So that night right there, so Emmanuel, lots of lands have been given out in the entire country. I believe I remember one time Morris Dengan, so I don't know if the Halakten Dengan or some part of the country, Bullet Tree or one of the places. I think I'm a Bullet Tree. When they give out a lot of lands at Bullet Tree that are way in the Kyle district,
That's exactly right.
Then we had the one in Yo Creek. Remember?
Oh, that piece in Yo Creek, and so I still can't begin to understand. The people, I went to that area, and this area is the new area behind Yo Creek. Remember we went, okay? Beautiful high land, and that area was distributed to young people in Yo Creek. I think Morris was there with me when we went.
Yeah, and then land they never ration out for say if you're a red or a blue.
Given out to young people who needed lots.
Yeah, so that a new area Yo Creek, you say?
Behind Yo Creek.
Then some was given out in August Pine Ridge as well, And well, you mentioned earlier about the Petrojam estate, right?
Actually, that is one of the biggest distributions that Mr. Gaspar did, because considering the fact that the Douglas area is prone to flooding, and the entire Nuevo San Juan area is also prone to flooding, and the people, the government thought in its good wisdom, thought that it would be a good idea to give to the young people living in Douglas the chance to reside someplace else. Some people in Douglas will never move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're not
the
move
old
out.
people will never move.
Yeah.
But you can begin to make the change from living in that flood-prone area, living into a place like the Petrojam areas. That was a good move.
Yeah, but you see, Emmanuel, right there, we just talk about lands. You remember the visit when we went to Blue Creek, and I guess after that, yourself and other Morris and Rahim and the media crew, I think going to Megana Indian church or someplace when it got to agriculture. Remember when I spoke to the Mennonites and I had some issue with the rices and things like that?
Yes, I recall that. I recall that quite well.
Yeah. So they're not on the lands, right? But lands is the issue right now. So we're based on that. We're based on the lands that have been distributed by Honorable Gaspar Vega. And a lot of people who get land has never gotten land in their life. New land owners.
That's exactly
Yeah.
right. That's exactly right.
I guess we have that clip there, Morris. All right, make we play this clip right there. So, all right, so we gonna get that very shortly right here.
To speak about, but let me clarify something. Let me clarify something. If I give tens of thousands of lands, or 100 or 1,000 decide to sell or give it away, I don't have any control over that.
You don't have no control over it because it's already given to you, Emmanuel. I mean, it's not his desire for them to.
And if he decides to purchase it, or you decide to purchase it, or I decide to purchase it, or Mr. Jones decides to purchase it, what is wrong with that?
We are not purchasing. We know they purchase it from Mr. Vega.
From Mr. Vega.
We purchase it from the person that he issued the lease to. A lot of people. They got people right now who's
being the conspiracy theorists that they are, want to join one and to the other and say, you see, por eso le dio el terreno a esta persona para que él lo pueda comprar. Tontería. Y hay que hablar abiertamente de ello, porque la gente lo piensa de esa forma, pero no es así.
Yeah.
Like you said, if you would have sold your property to Mr. Vega, then I would make a big thing out of it and say, see, check it, get piece of land so you can sell it back to the man.
Yeah. You know?
That's kind of crap.
And that's the way it is. A lot of people sell a lot of land, you know, Emmanuel. And I mention a person name because he's deceased already. But look at all of this area right there, so in the Tower Hill area by the BSI. All of that, them a big pasture that belong to somebody from Orange Walk. And he sell out a lot of it. He sell a lot of it because of he couldn't put it in a plot if he want to sell it to that one and that one. And because what highway pass right through there. But we have the Coca-Cola place and the West Tracal and that place there. Then people sell them place.
Of course. It's within your prerogative to sell your property.
Yeah.
It's within your prerogative to sell your property. And that's the way. And now this is in direct contrast, ladies and gentlemen. This is in direct contrast to some of the PUP operatives who blatantly grabbed thousands of land, of acres of land, and put it in their names. Ladies and gentlemen, we know, and we have seen documents of large tracts of land belonging to high PUP officials. We are talking in particular about properties from Florencio Marin. We are talking about properties being issued out to the Briceño brothers. We are talking about properties being issued to the Baiza family. We're talking about properties being issued out to Mike Espat. We're talking about properties being issued to a number of PUP officials who have taken not five acres, but thousands upon thousands of acres. I wonder, where is the media now? Have they done that investigation? Like I said, I'm not defending anybody, and I make it absolutely clear. But the point is very simple. Put it in perspective. Put it in perspective. Put it in perspective, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about thousands and thousands of acres being literally grabbed by some people. But you don't hear nothing about it. What's going on? Why is so much attention being focused on what Mr. Gaspar did and is alleged to have done? Why is so much attention being focused on that? Why is the attention being focused on some of those PUP operatives who did more than anybody else can begin to fathom? What do you think about that?
Yep, that's true. That's true. But then the thing is that you wonder how all these things happening, and it's the UDP that is in power right now, and all their things still will come out.
And the only thing that can come to any sensible person's mind is that the PUP is upon a desesperado move.
Yeah, but you'd have figured that, okay, if something happen in a party, they're in a power.
And aided by some members of the media, who are not getting what they want. Hurry, holla. Oh, wow, we have to get this crowd out because
Is
this
that,
and this.
is that a
and
big
the other.
story?
You know?
Yeah.
And it turns out, there, ladies and gentlemen, on the screen you see one of those that we have been pretty much privileged to have in our possession. Okay? This is a certificate of one of the properties. Y como ese, hay muchos más de lo que entendemos. Hay muchos más. Okay? Así que, ¿qué es el cuento aquí? ¿Qué es el cuento aquí?
So a certificate, that our land title, a title, no?
The one I've seen already.
Yeah. That our title, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So these are some of the titles that we are showing there on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. These are some of the proof of what has happened in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, these are not new.
Yeah. Well, on that note, Papa, this week has been hot. We want to remind everybody that it's the grand opening of the Vegas Cup tournament. This Sunday at the People's Stadium. Official opening will be at 10 o'clock. That's this Sunday at the People's Stadium, the Vegas Cup tournament. It's the grand opening.
This is the marathon.
Yeah, the marathon.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's going to be a full day thing.
Full day thing, all day.
Mm-hmm.
All day. And also,
Prizes?
well, I don't really know what will be the prizes, but I know usually at the end of the competition, they give a big, after the marathon, they give a big trophy or a cash prize. I don't really get information on what it will be. But also, Emmanuel, tonight, the week for the late Mr. Floyd Sutherland.
Oh, it's tonight.
Yeah, tonight at the Sutherland's Alley, right here in Orange Walk Town. That's in the, that what area that adjacent to Louisiana Farm, no?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what Mr. Frankie? Yeah, Mr. Frankie.
Everybody know Frankie Sutherland Alley.
Yeah, so the wake will be tonight, Emmanuel, for Floyd, and then tomorrow is a funeral service at 3 o'clock at the Orange Walk Bible Chapel.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
At 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's right beside the Social Security, the Orange Walk Bible Chapel. But as we move into the September celebration, we have the siren and the blow tomorrow night for the citizens, what they call it, the siren parade. We celebrate with the team Belize confronting challenges, celebrating triumphs, renewing our resolve. So we want to thank everybody who tuned in today, and we hope and trust that you will have a great, great celebration for the 10th. The 10th is on Sunday. 10th of September is on Sunday. Everybody come out, behave good. Remember, not because at 10th, the public drinking has been halt. Public drinking, you still can't do no kind of public drinking. That is still illegal. Not because at 10th, I say, well, I could sit down here, out here, son, I could drink, or I could walk over with a bottle in my hand, I could drink. Not so. I don't know if a provision will be given.
Do big provision for the 21st.
Yeah,
20th and 21st.
yeah, because you know they have bars out there where they sell and drink and so, but I guess it must be only in cups, right?
In cups,
nothing in bottles.
Exactly.
So if they see that bottle, they walk. They know that you never buy that spot. So make we behave, good people, and enjoy the 10th, and we rest Monday, and then Tuesday we come back ready for work again.
To work.
So pa, take us home, pa.
Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the Sugar City Morning Show. I want to thank Boris and Rahim behind the controls. I want to thank you, Mr. Robert Checky Usher, for being here with me, and I also want to thank the audience for their confidence that they have displayed watching Channel 10's Sugar City Morning Show. Reminding you that the show repeats again tonight at 9 o'clock, And it also repeats tomorrow, Saturday, at 10 in the morning. So, all the best to you. Have a wonderful weekend, guys. My name is Emmanuel.
And don't forget, folks, to tune in from 10 to 12 for the music show right here on the CM channel. We would like to wish you all the very best. My name is Robert Checker Usher. Have yourself a wonderful, enjoyable... Hey! One of people are sitting, what you watching right now, catch Youth Connection on the parade for 10th morning at Belize City. And Kerry Manuel will be enjoy the 10th of September. And
I'll be on top of the truck.
yeah, vamos compadre. Vamos compadre. Sopa, all the best for yourself.
All the best to you guys.
And,
have a safe week, fantastic weekend.
Yeah, happy and enjoyable, restable. 10 for you, can't win a long holiday, you rest a lot. So, hasta qué, hasta martes, hasta Tuesday, Manuel.
Hasta martes, nos vemos compañeros.
Sugar City Morning Show.